What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. So let's start this video with Nick Walker's update. We are less than 13 weeks out of the Neo Pro which is happening in May. And just look at that insane shoulder to waist ratio. And this is a guy about whom the major knock is that he doesn't have a very static physique. And a guy who was called a fridge at the beginning of his professional career. So Nick Walker is a very smart bodybuilder. He is one of those guys who has been able to make his overall flow look a lot better. Especially the way he presents himself. So I do agree that he will never have the most aesthetically pleasing physique, or what we call a pretty looking shape on stage. But just for himself, he has improved a ton. So aesthetics isn't all that's needed to be Mr. Olympia. Jake Hadler never had the smallest waist back in the days, but he was just so damn wide from shoulder to shoulder. And he would just showcase that insane width and he would just overpower his competition with it. So Nick Walker aims to bring a combination of freakiness and muscularity on stage, and that is going to be very hard to ignore. Now, absolutely no disrespect to the competition that is going to compete at the Neo Pro this year, but the way Nick Walker has been looking lately, everyone should have a backup plan on which other show they're going to compete in, where are they going to compete next, in order to get the Olympia qualification, because that is the ultimate goal. We are 10 days out of this year's Arnold Classic, but the foot is still on the gas for the Persian Wolf Hadi Choopan. Watching him do those working sets of back and chest with his coach and trainer Hadi Choopan, that is all the motivation that you need to put 100% in your workouts. And maybe that is the major reason of Hadi having that insane density and muscle maturity. Because he just trains so hard and heavy all year long and all the way till a week out of the show. We all know he is gonna look absolutely spectacular here as well. The reason for the excitement is that this is going to be his first ever Arnold Classic. And although Samson Dauda is the reigning champion, and he has been looking extremely competitive as well, but Hadi is one of the biggest names in that lineup, because he is a former Mr. Olympia after all. So the experts believe that Vancouver Pro 2019, that was the best condition of his entire career. And that was also his first win in the men's open class as well. So if he can bring that condition with the size that he has now, I have to say he will be unbeatable. Lastly, we have an update from GoodVito showing amazing development of his quads. He is looking extremely impressive 7 weeks out of the Arnold Classic Brazil. And remember, this has to be one of the most anticipated pro debuts in the men's open bodybuilding. And the reason is, we have been seeing this guy coming up for a long time now. Because if you guys remember, even before turning pro, even before switching to the IFBB Pro League, he was kind of a big deal on social media based on those amazing proportions that he possessed. So unlike last year where Vito had visa issues so he could not compete in Italy, right now he is in Brazil. So I see no reason why his pro debut won't happen, and he has announced it as well. So if I'm not mistaken, Cristosito was working with just one big name in the men's open bodybuilding in 2023, and that was Andrew Jacked. So hopefully Vito can be another one. So Cristosito has coached so many big names of the sport over the years, and he speaks very highly of Vito as well, and what he can achieve in this sport. So let's see what kind of a look he brings to the Arnold Classic Brazil against Rafael Brandao. Also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.